so it's going to be a little bit different angle today. To charge my phone. Probably going to run out of space on my phone today. I'm just already expecting it. Because I didn't do any channel stuff this weekend. I didn't upload any videos all week. Yeah. And it's actually daytime when I'm leaving. I'm actually leaving at 5 o'clock today. Well, roughly speaking. Yeah, so my phone is like borderline full. And we'll see what happens. If it's a quick, short route home, then everything will probably be fine. But I will have to upload something today. So far, it's not being a quick drive home. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're off. Okay. Well, I had a good weekend, but a shitty Monday. What did I watch today? It seems to be moving along. I think I can make it through here. What did I watch today? Finished Finnegan's Wake. Some video that Terence McKenna was discussing the book. Granted, I feel like the video is cut short, and at different sections it almost seemed like it was possibly like edited and clipped together. Sometimes it's hard to tell with his stuff because it's old. Most of the videos are like originally pretty old, and so they the editing is already kind of poor, and the audio can be kind of fuzzy sometimes. So it's kind of hard to tell if it was edited together. But after watching the whole thing, I think it was. It's just kind of like different clips. Granted, they were probably like several minutes long, not like little like 2-second audio snippets here and there. The whole thing was like an hour and 18 minutes or something, so it wasn't too bad. I watched some video about solitary confinement, kind of what the brain goes through. This guy was talking about it. I guess personal experience. He was saying that he used to pace back and forth in his cell to, like, I guess in a way stay occupied or keep his mind and body occupied, but also that was the only thing he could control, and he wanted to make sure that he would stay in control of that little bit that he had available to him. He wanted to make sure like this is my domain, you know, even though it was only like 2 or 3 feet, he had to like ensure his dominion over it. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know. And it went into other stuff too, but that was interesting because then he would take that same principle out when he went into the yard for the 1 hour every day, 23 hours in a small little box, and then he was like let out for 1 hour a day into the yard, and he would do the same thing. Only there he would run, so he would run back and forth. I fucking hate when people do this shit. Same thing every fucking day, man. Alright, let's go, people. Okay. Let's get through the light today. Get through the light. Thank God. Yeah, so he would do the same thing out in the yard too, but he would be running. It was a little bit, wider area, so he would do that back and forth until his hour was up, I guess. What else did I watch? There's some other video I watched. Some weird topic. I was watching, I started a JRE, it's the latest podcast with Jordan Peterson. I think it's 1070. Just getting into it. There's I think another 2 hours of it left. Short day for me. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, so brake lights forever. go sit in traffic. I didn't tell him to go play in traffic. I told him to go sit in traffic. Which, if any of you know what torture is like, you know that one's probably actually worse. Taking the other way home, because that way was all fucking backed up. It's still recording. Oh, that's right. Fucking played Project Zomboid this weekend. Had some catching up to do on my running because, you know, my character's legs were broken for a while. And then, what the fuck, you people? So I decided to go running with my character and, decided to run up a flight of stairs and fall off again in nearly the same place. It was the same fucking creation that I made, and when I was walking everywhere I got used to like, oh well, there's the edge, so don't fucking go near the edge. Yeah, so I'm fucking another leg broken, same leg, lower bone. I think it was the shin. First time was the wherever the hamstring is. I don't know my anatomy that well. The big bone going from your knee to your hip. That's about as technical as I can get. So yeah, that's fractured. He almost seems to be recovering faster. I'm not sure if that's just chance, but yeah. Oh, and then I made the mistake of tapping E near a broken window, which I now know never to do that again. My character sliced up his hand. And it was while I was scavenging, so I didn't have a whole bunch of shit at my disposal. I just had my usual oh, I have a bandage, okay, and then that was it. So I had to but I remembered that a few houses back I had seen tweezers and a suture needle, and that's a big pothole. That ended up helping out because I was able to find it and not bleed out too much. But that's all stitched up now and taken care of. Hopefully, my character makes a full recovery. But really, when his leg broke, I was like, fuck. I don't know if I can play this slow for this much, for probably another week of gameplay as slow as I play it. And I'm a little upset that I can't actually play in a faster mode. I can only pass time in a faster mode. I don't know if that makes sense. So when you hit the fast button, you've got your different speeds of game, and it's got the different it's got I don't know, it's regular play speed, and then there's fast, faster, and then fastest. But as soon as you move your character, it defaults to the regular playing speed. So I'm not sure if that's a glitch or you're just not allowed to do that. I use it all the time when my character's reading or just sitting still for whatever reason. But as soon as you move your character, it defaults back to slow speed, whatever, regular speed, I guess. So it's not like I can play on a really fast mode and just go zip through the couple weeks that it takes for my fracture to heal. Oh well. Here we go again. Oh well, that was amazing. That might have actually been faster than my other usual way. I don't think it usually is that case. But yeah, that was convenient. I just happened to catch the light at a usually long red light. I decided to plant a strawberry field. I guess my thinking was, if I ever venture off and go on a long journey somewhere, the strawberries will continue to grow while I am away. So I planted 14 plots of that. I'm thinking that I might actually want to plant find a field and just plant a whole bunch of shit. But still going back to the calorie thing, I don't like the fact that you can't bulk up your character on just growing food. Apparently doesn't work. So there's something else. Glass. That was the other thing I wish. And the ability to craft, I guess, first aid stuff. Oh, and what the fuck is this? There's no umbrellas in the game. I was thinking about this over the weekend because my character's leg broke again, so stuck to being inside as soon as it rains. I used to be able to run from house to house, dry off pretty reasonably, but now it fucking just crawl up from house to house. It doesn't fucking work. Because your character gets sopping wet before it even reaches the halfway point. So, I don't know. I'll see you guys.